Hello and welcome to the Views Club. Today I'm going to show you how to make potato and chicken hard tacos. This has been a highly requested recipe for me. I know that I've done a hard taco recipe, which I'll also link in the description area in case you want to make them fried. But today you guys want a healthier version of things. We're going to make them and we're going to bake them. They are crunchy. They are delicious. Let's give it a taste. That steam, you want to be careful because that steam will come and get you. Let me get a quick napkin here. One of the things I want to tell you guys before we get started and I show you the steps on how to do this, the baking time is going to depend for you guys depending on what kind of tortilla you use. If you use the thinner ones, it's going to be a lot less time, and if you use the thicker ones like the Mission or a local Mexican grocery store that has their fresh tortillas, it's going to take you about 30 minutes. So keep an eye out for the recommendations that I have for you guys, but at the end I think you guys are going to be very pleased with the less calories that we're using and also getting some crunchy tacos. Look at that. So if you want to learn how to make some healthier version of tacos, please keep watching. To your pot, you want to make sure to add a sprinkle of salt, not too much. We're gonna add our potatoes. Careful it doesn't splash on you. And we're gonna boil them for about 15 minutes, okay? We don't want them well done. We don't want them for mashed potatoes. So anywhere between 14 to 15 minutes, your potatoes are gonna be ready. And I'll see you in just a moment once I've strained them. You want to have a really hot oil. If you want to know how hot you need it, let me show you. You need a wooden spoon, a wooden chopstick. Do not use plastic, do not use metal. When you prop it in and the bubbles come around, that means you're ready to fry. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our tortilla and we're just going to dip it in quickly and take it out, okay? Because this oil is super hot. And we just wanted to make it pliable for us for when we're folding for our tacos, okay? And be quick, because if you leave it in here too long, your tortilla will get too soft and it'll start falling apart while you're holding it. One more, quick dip. Take it out. So I'll meet you guys on our board so I can show you guys our next step. Okay, I've already strained my potatoes and they're pretty soft. They're just, you know, just like that. You don't want to cook them to mashed potato consistency. You want them to where they still have a little bit of a bite to it. And then you're going to come through with your masher, your fork. It's going to be really quick. If you guys like chicken, you can put a little bit of your chicken in here. I know that a lot of people like this with the shredded beef, so you can put a little bit of strands of shredded beef or your ground beef. But I've been keeping things light in my house right now, guys. We got to break certain habits. And I find myself doing that often. I break habits and then I go back and then, you know, back and forth. But we're doing the best we can. You want to sprinkle a little bit of salt. If you want to use garlic powder in here, onion powder, you can. I like mine really simple because I like that potato taste to my tacos. So I really don't mess around too much when I add my ingredients when I make tacos. Not for hard tacos. I think the hard tacos, the bomb is like the salsa, you know, like the crunch, and it's just so beautiful. Don't get scared. We have a lot of oil from our tortilla, and that's okay. We're gonna bake these and you guys are gonna see how they're gonna be just as wonderful, but a little bit better for us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with some potato. Because one of the things you find if you fry your potato tacos is that it will pop on you. Like one of these little bits gets out and it pops, and it's just a nightmare. And I don't feel like dealing with that. I really don't.
And you can make these ahead of time, right? And then
Yep.
Would you recommend, like, if I was going to work, but can I make those the day before and like put them on a tray in the fridge? Or,
yeah. You sure can. I think freezer would be best, only because it might dry out too much in your refrigerator. And you can bake these without the oil if you want, but the flavor is definitely different. I think if we slowly transition from frying our tacos to baking them, we can still achieve it so that when we go out and we order those fried tacos, we don't have any of the guilt. Because the best part of these too is because you're not getting the oil into your ingredient either. And you guys have been asking me, honestly, like in my comment section, it's usually harassment and a lot of recipes, healthy recipes that you guys are asking me. And I think you guys want more of like the Mexican healthy recipes, and I do have them. I really do. It's just that you guys were asking me for more of a traditional way of making Mexican food with American like products, and that's what I was giving you guys. But right now my comments are popping for health. So I hear you, I'm with you, and if that's what you guys want to do, hey, so do I. So I'm gonna keep on making my potato tacos and just setting them to the side, just like this. I know that in my last taco video for the chicken fried tacos, I had a lot of comments in there and a lot of tips that you guys have. So if you guys want to check that video out in the comment section, you guys have a lot of good information there. Because I know people are like, you can microwave the tortillas real quick. Guys, if you notice, you hardly ever hear me talk about a microwave. I don't like microwaves. They're not my thing. The one thing I do like in the microwave is microwave popcorn, but that's about as far as I'm going. So bad for you.
I never use a microwave either.
I mean,
it just stays there.
Yeah, my microwave turns into a conventional oven, which is pretty cool, but I just don't mess with it. You know, it's something going on in the weather. It's getting hot out because I can hear our neighbors. Pretty much everybody around us has a pool, so you guys are gonna hear a lot of that with the planes. So bear with me for the summertime, guys.
Yeah, our schedule is gonna change for sure when the kids are out of school.
Oh my goodness, yes, I don't.
Well, not our kids, because our kids go all year round, but I'm saying the neighbors' kids gets wild.
Yeah, we go all year round for our school, but we also take little breaks here and there, you know, to adjust.
Yeah, we take different breaks.
So you see all the oil, all that oil is dripped off from when we dipped it, and that's fine. That is perfectly fine. You guys are gonna ask me, can I make it with the chicken? You sure can. Can you make it with beef and ground beef? You sure can.
Girl, you just gave me an idea. I don't have to break my back making the hard tacos.
I know you guys haven't been seeing me on my fryer since I burned myself with those last tacos that I did for a mukbang. And I've had several requests. How do you make the broccoli chicken tacos? I'm not trying to get hurt again. And the same thing with the chicken. The only thing that I do different is that I add a little bit of pepper. It keeps a little bit of that chicken stench out. I know you guys don't like me saying that, but it's a reality.
No, I know what you mean.
All right, so I'm gonna continue to fill my trays. I have this tray over here that I already did. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. We're gonna bake it, and then the time is gonna be, it's gonna depend on your oven. I'll let you guys know exactly the time that it took for me. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, at your 10-minute mark, you want to come and flip your tacos. And be very careful when you're flipping them, because we're trying to get a good crisp on both sides. It's going to happen, but whatever oil you got that went to the bottom helps continue to give it that fry effect. Okay? Remember, we're trying to lose calories, not flavor. Can you use any kind of oil for this, or can you, like, you know, sometimes I want to like not eat the regular oil. I want to do like olive or coconut. I think if olive oil, whatever oil you're using that you find healthy for you. For me, I always stick to canola oil. But if you guys have olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever you chose to dip your tortillas in before we got here, go for it. And please let us know if you use something different, how it worked out. I tend to not do a lot of things with coconut oil or avocado oil for that fact. Okay. It just gives it a really, really strong flavor. And honestly, you guys, I'm all about flavor in my food. Yeah. I think health doesn't always mean like, ugh. You know? Yeah, I think you're right too. If I balance my oils, then I can afford to, like, this is my cheat day actually. So that's why I'm asking questions. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back in the oven and let it finish baking into some nice hard tacos. I said tacos instead of tacos. My goodness. Tacos. Okay, friends, 5 minutes before your tacos are done, you want to come in here and give it another turn to make sure that we baked them through and there's no soft spots. Look at, you hear that little softness? It's crunchy, but it has a little bit of softness still. Okay. I mean, it definitely takes a little bit more time for you to do it this way, but it's going to be a lot healthier for you. And you get to enjoy what you like, you know? All right, guys, these have just come out of the oven. I'm going to give it a quick bite with my salsa. The salsa is going to be linked in the description area for you guys. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is so good.
The crunch.
They're still really crunchy, guys. All right, guys, if you like this recipe, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, take the time to subscribe right here, and then you're gonna see a bell that pops up. When that bell pops up, click on it because it's gonna give you notifications when I upload videos. So if you guys are making these recipes, make sure to continue to send them to me on Instagram and Twitter. I love sharing them with you guys like this. Cloud approves. I hope you approve. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Please keep the recipes requested down in the comments section. I really do love you guys, and thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.